What's up everybody, I'm the SNES Geek and welcome to another video. So after reviewing a console game on this little bastard a few days ago, now it's about time that I went back and reviewed a browser game. But why exactly have I been reviewing plenty of browser games as of recent? Well, there's just plenty of variety as well as some pretty unique ideas that you won't find on game consoles. Sure, Super Mario, as you can see, is something that I hold very near and dear to my heart. And you know, today I'm going to actually review something that's based on Super Mario. So, without any further ado, let's begin this browser game review.
Why the shit do you want to play this over Super Mario Brothers? Because it's Steve from... Wait, where does it even come from? Why exactly does it look like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Why is he named Steve? Is this Minecraft in front that I played a few weeks back? Despite the questionable ways in which this character has tons of references, this is a standard 2D platformer done in the 16-bit aesthetic. Well, a modern 16-bit aesthetic. But why exactly is he SteamGirl? Does he own it? Is he the king? How exactly was it named after him? And is he the ruler of this world? Well, these are all questions which I'm sure you want an answer to, but sadly you probably won't get. Yeah, there's absolutely no backstory, no explanation, no nothing. You simple platform from the beginning to end. The controls are to be expected. You use the arrow keys or the WASD keys in order to walk around, as well as space or shift in order to jump. These are very simple controls and you get them relatively easily. But one thing I do know for certain is that this game is harder than it seems. And believe me, I know. There is some weird hit detection. I'm not really sure how it functions, but as you can see from the footage, well, it is easier to play Mario Brothers. Does this make the game a worse one? Not necessarily, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. And now the inspiration behind the gameplay is obvious. And the same can be said about the music. Seriously, it just sounds like the Pokemon soundtrack from the Game Boy Advance. It's just a bit too similar for some people's liking. But is there any difference between this and Super Mario? Yes, there is. There are actually snake enemies along the course, as well as the collectibles, which are coins and hearts. Now, of course, one of these is more regional than the others, but those are at least a few differences. The coins have a different sound effect as well as the jumping, which is a bit higher pitched than Super Mario, I think. Now, of course, if you've been playing a traditional platformer from the good old days, you will notice that these coins you acquire, they don't really do anything. Or at least what I've seen. They are more or less there to give you a high score. But I gotta say, this world, and I think you agree with me, is a bit random. I mean, just look at these tree stumps as well as these fireflies. What exactly is their purpose? You'd expect there to be a secret when you go into these stumps. But no, they are just there for decoration. Sure, that adds world building, but it doesn't really tell you anything about this world in question. It's just there for the sake of being there. And you know, it's 2025. Haven't we learned at this point that adding some story and some lore is very much possible with the available technology to make games nowadays? In conclusion, despite the randomness, Steve's World is a decent game to play to kill a few minutes. Sure, it looks exactly like Super Mario, but that doesn't mean it's a bad game. After all, copying something is the most sincere form of flattery. Now, if you want to try this on your own, well, I'm going to link this game down in the description. So that was everything I wanted to give you. And have a nice day. I will see you guys later. Bye bye.